welcome to Harris Field for the Belmont Varsity Girls Field Hockey Team against Lexington. This should be a more competitive field hockey game than the last couple we've had. Lexington is 5-2-2 with a loss to Watertown. And I'm not sure who the other loss was, and then a tie to Reading and Waltham. Winchester. They lost to Winchester. So this should be a competitive field hockey game. Belmont's starting lineup. We'll start with the goaltender, Zoe Bruce in net. We have Caroline French at sweeper, and then starting closest to us, left back, we have Elsie Lakin-Schultz. Center back, Kate Townsend. Right back, Neve Lesnick. Moving up to mid, closest to us, left mid, Nina Chef-Voss. Center mid, Mackenzie Clark. Right mid, Mia Smith. And then up at attack, we have Kendall at left attack, Amelia Long at center attack, and Gigi Mastrangelo at right attack. All right, here we go. Lexington had the ball to start, and it is going to be coming in for Lexington at the 25. Lexington takes it in the middle, gets deflected by Belmont. Lexington has it right outside the circle. Goes into the circle, off of Belmont's stick, will be coming in Lexington. Another hit from the 25. She sends it all the way across. G makes the stop. Lexington gets it back. Mia with the pickup. Stick foul, Belmont ball. Mackenzie takes it. She sends it all the way up the field. Amelia stops it. Mia has the ball on the right, sends it over to G. G has the ball. Gets around one defender. She's in the corner. Hard hit into the circle. Right on the goalie. Out off the goalie will be coming in Belmont on the 25. Sends it over to Nina. Nina to Amelia in the circle. Be coming in Belmont. I'm sorry, into Kendall, so it'll be coming in Belmont. Mackenzie's going to take this on the 25. Sends it over to Elsie. Mackenzie has the ball right at the top of the circle. Sends it into the circle. Sends it over to G. G shoots. G scores. 1-0 Belmont. It's a really nice pass from Mackenzie Clark into the circle. G at the post. Goal Belmont. 1-0 Belmont. 12 minutes, 49 seconds left in the first. So Lexington will take this ball. Lexington sends it back, sends it right into the middle. Pass up the middle, stopped by Mia. Neve steps up. Neve's on the run. Neve sends it up to G on the right. G goes into the circle with the ball. Goes around the defender. That's a foot. That'll be Belmont's first corner of the game. Really good speed coming up the right side of the field from Neve up to G into the circle. G didn't originally have a shot, but she made some space, found a foot. This will be the first corner of the game. So G will be inserting for Belmont. Lexington is still getting their penalty corner masks on. Belmont has 6 on the circle and 2 back. G sends it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie over to Elsie. Elsie to Mackenzie. Mackenzie takes a nice backhand shot. Goalie makes a good save. All right, that ball made it out of the circle. Fouled by Belmont. Lexington ball. Lexington sends it over to the near sideline here. Nina steps up. Nina sends it up to Kendall. Kendall takes it. Pushes it up the sideline. Kendall's working on the sideline, turns around, sends it over to Amelia in the circle. Maybe a stick foul by Amelia. Lexington ball just outside the circle. Lexington sends a good ball up the side. Elsie's there to intercept. Makes a move up the sideline to Kendall. Kendall turns to the middle, right to Mackenzie. It's a good pass. Mackenzie has it in the middle, makes it through a defender, sends it over to Mia at the top of the circle. Bounces off Mia's stick. Lexington has the ball up the middle. Elsie makes the play at the 50. She goes around a defender. She's looking for somebody. She's looking for somebody open. That's a stick foul. Elsie still has the ball. That should be a Belmont ball. That's a Belmont ball. Foot. Lexington foot. Elsie sends it all the way across over to Neve. It's a nice ball. Sends it up to Mia. Lexington gets in front, sends it to Neve. Neve steals it, sends it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie sends it up to G. G sends it into the circle. That should be a foot. That should be another corner. All right, that was a missed call. That was a missed call by the ref. That definitely hit a foot in the circle. Anyways, Lexington's ball. Lexington sends it into the middle. Sends it back. Amelia's there. Nina stepping up. It's a good pass. Kate steps up. Stick foul. Lexington's ball, sends it into the middle. Kate gets it. Sends it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie can make some room here. She does. She gets around the first defender. Into the circle. Takes a shot. Bouncing ball. Lexington has the ball on the end line. Needs some pressure in the corner. Kendall does a good job keeping her there. Nina steps up. Lexington's ball back to Elsie. Elsie has it at the 30. Elsie sends a good ball in. Hits a Lexington stick. It's going to go out. It's going to be Belmont coming in. So Mackenzie will take this ball to 25. We got about 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 1-0 Belmont. Mackenzie makes a nice move around the defender. Another nice move. Enters the circle. That ball went way up in the air. Not exactly sure why that wouldn't be a corner. Goalie kicked that ball up above at least head height. Belmont's ball on the far sideline. She has the ball in the corner. Sends it over to Mia. Mia enters the circle. Makes a move to the middle. Nice backhand. That's in the net. Yep, that's a goal. That was a good shot by Mia. I'm not sure if it was tipped by Belmont or Lexington. Either way, 2-0 Belmont. It was a really nice goal. 7 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first. Lexington will take this ball, sends it back, right in the center. It's a foot on Belmont. That'll be advantage. Lexington's going to take it. Lexington misfires in the middle, right over to Kendall on the left. Kendall's on the sideline. Okay, they're going to say Lexington ball. All right, it was out of bounds. They said Belmont touched it last as it went out of bounds. Lexington has the ball. Elsie makes a good defensive play. Kate picks it up. Lexington still has the ball. Neve sends it over to Elsie. Elsie has a little bit of room. Elsie sends it into the middle to Mackenzie. Mackenzie couldn't quite get it. Nora Dolan has just checked in the game at left attack for Kendall Regan. All right, it's going to be a Lexington corner. Avery Reinhold checking in the game. She will be at center attack. Still waiting for a penalty mask in the net for Belmont. All right, here we go. Lexington inserts, take it. Shot wide of the net, be coming out for Belmont. Neve's gonna take this ball. Lexington makes a good play. Lexington has the ball. Neve gets her stick in the way. Lexington has it, top of the circle. Mackenzie steals the ball. Sends it over to Mia. Stick infraction on Lexington. Belmont ball. Mackenzie takes it. Really nice ball. And makes it by everybody. I'm not sure if somebody tipped it. I think they're calling a foot. I think they're calling a foot on Lexington. Yep, they are. So Mackenzie will take this at the 40 on the far side of the field. She wastes no time. She gets it right over to Nina. Nina's going to bring it up, get this ball in the circle. That ball hopped up. That should be a Belmont ball at the top of the circle. Mackenzie will take it. She's going to have to go 5 yards here before we get in the circle. Probably send this ball back to Elsie. She does. Elsie's going to take it. Belmont ball. Sends it over to Neve. Just off Neve's stick, so she lost it. Lexington making a run up the sideline. Kate makes a good play, sends it over to Neve. Lexington, good stick tackle. All right, Lexington ball, must have hit a foot. Lexington has it, sends it up. And that's going to make it out of the sideline on the far side of the field. We have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Belmont's up 2-0 in the first. Neve will take this on the far sideline, around the 15-yard line. A little less, 10-yard line on the far sideline. Neve sends it in, Lexington player intercepts. Lexington's in the circle, corner. Stick infraction, another corner for Lexington. Last time Lexington missed wide left, so let's see what play they put on now. Lexington sends it across the center. Lexington stops. Good stop by Zoe Bruce in net. 2 good stops by Zoe Bruce in net. Way to be aggressive and come out and get those balls, Zoe. Ball makes it out all the way across the track. 2.5 minutes left. Strong defensive plays inside the circle for that penalty corner. Lexington has the ball on the far sideline. Sends it back. G gets her stick in the way. G still has it. She stole the ball. She's running all the way up the field. That should be interference. Takes it all the way. Coming out. All right, that's going to be a stick foul was a really good run up the sidelines for G. It looked like there was some contact there right at the top of the circle, but they didn't call it. Nora gets her stick in the way. Nora has the ball. Belmont ball. It's going to be a Belmont ball with 1 minute, 40 seconds left. Nina's going to take this. Sends it back to Elsie. Elsie sends it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie takes it into the circle. Backhand shot. That ball pops up again. They call the corner. So the goalie kicked that ball. It popped up too high. Dangerous ball. Corner for Belmont with 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Down to 1 minute in the first quarter. G's going to insert this ball. G sends it to Elsie. Elsie takes a shot. Gets off her stick. Goalie makes a save. It's going to be Lexington ball, stick infraction. 35 seconds left. Belmont had an opportunity there and they missed it. So Lexington's going to take this ball from the officials, moving them back to around the 10-yard line and further onto the field. They have 15 seconds left in the quarter. Lexington sends it into the middle. That's going to be another stick infraction. Calling advantage. Lexington's on the run. There's 3 seconds to get it into the circle. Elsie makes the stop. That's the quarter. 2-0 Belmont. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Welcome to BHS Sports TV, live from Harris Field. We present Belmont Varsity Field Hockey. I'm Rocco Mastrangelo, joined by Molly Jones on the crew. We welcome our viewers watching live and on demand in Belmont, around the country and around the world. Today's coverage is being brought to you by Belmont Media Center, our staff and volunteers, BHS students and parents. BHS Sports can be seen in Belmont on BMC Public TV, Channel 9 on Comcast, and Channel 29 on Verizon, or watch from anywhere on the web at belmontmedia.org/public TV and on Apple TV. BHS Sports TV depends on volunteers, so if you'd like to join the crew for a game or two, please call BMC at 617-484-2443 and or send an email to Jeremy Meserve at jeremy@belmontmedia.org. Back to field hockey. All right, start the second quarter. Lexington's going to take the ball to start. It's 2-0 Belmont. Belmont sends it right up. Lexington sends it right up to Elsie. Elsie sends it to Mackenzie in the middle. Mackenzie sends it over to Mia. Mia makes a good stop. Sideline, sends it up to G. G takes it in the middle of the field, sends it back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie still has the ball. Mackenzie sends it over to Mia. Mia moves around the defender, G tips it right into the circle. Lexington takes it out of the circle. G makes good stop. It's going to be, all right, so that went out, so it's going to be Lexington's ball. They send it all the way up. Neve stops it right at the 40. Sends it into the middle, makes a nice move. Lexington takes it away, but Mia gets there. It's a battle going on the other side of the field. Must have gone out of bounds. Belmont ball. Neve will take this. Neve sends a bouncing ball through everybody. Lexington stops it right before the goal line. They have it on the sideline over there. Foot on Belmont, Lexington ball. Lexington sends it out. Must have gone off Belmont. It's going to be Lexington ball. Lexington should have this around the 35-yard line. even further back, right around the 25-yard line. All right, Belmont overcommitted a little bit there, so they push it up the field. Stick infraction, Lexington ball. Lexington takes it. Right up the sideline, out of bounds. Belmont ball. Neve has it on the far sideline. She looks back. Gets it up to Mia. Just hops over Mia's stick. All right, Belmont's ball. Belmont's ball on the sideline. Mia sends it up. Gets it to G. Lexington stops her. Sends it into the middle. Lexington sends it across. Nobody home. Belmont ball. Kate sends it over to Elsie. Elsie should take this up the field. Oh. All right. Miscommunication between those two. Lexington's ball. Amelia going to the ball, gets the ball into the circle. It goes off Amelia's foot. That's going to be Lexington's ball. Good pursuit by Amelia. Lexington sends it out. Belmont's ball on the sideline. Elsie will take this ball. Elsie sends a nice aerial right into the corner of the circle. Nobody could quite get there, so it'll be Lexington's ball. Almost. Belmont almost got it. Lexington has it, sends a good ball up the middle. Neve is there. That hit a Lexington foot. That's a Belmont ball. Neve takes the ball. Sends it over to Mia. Probably a foot on Belmont. Lexington's ball on the far sideline. Caroline French playing sweeper has it just outside the circle. Tries to make a pass. Lexington intercepts. Caroline gets in front, makes a good play. It's going to be Belmont ball on the sideline. Elsie has it. Elsie has a lot of room. Nina's going to drop back. Elsie's going to go. That was a good pass. Lexington has it at their 20. I think that was a stick infraction. Lexington's ball. Mackenzie steals. She's running up the middle. Into the circle. Ooh, nice shot. What a goal by Mackenzie Clark. She had a takeaway out here by the 25. Gets by two defenders. Gets on her backhand. Almost parallel to the net. Top shelf, 3-0 Belmont. That's a nice one for the highlight reel. All right, Natalie Merrow checking in for Nina. And Nora Dolan checking in for Kendall. 3-0 Belmont with 10 minutes left to play. Lexington's trying to get the ball deep. Elsie's there to cover it. She's going to make a move on the sideline. That's a Lexington foot. Belmont's ball. Elsie's going to take it quick. Gets it over to Mackenzie. Really nice ball up to Nora. Keep going, Nora. Lexington takes the ball. Natalie has it. This ball needs to go into the circle. Natalie keeps going. She get through everybody. Get that ball in the circle. There you go. All right, almost. Sends it out. This ball makes it out of bounds. Will be Belmont's ball right around the 45 on their side of the field. Neve sends it to the center to Kate. Should be quick up to Elsie. Elsie has it. Elsie sends it over to Mackenzie. Elsie pushes upfield. Elsie's in the circle. Nice move, Elsie. Some sort of penalty in the circle, so it's going to be Lexington's ball. Belmont is warned. They did not give the Lexington player 5 yards to start. Hopefully we don't see that again because it'll end up in a card. G steals the ball in the middle, sends it up to Mia. Just bounces off Mia's stick. Penalty on Belmont. I think maybe back of stick. Lexington's ball. Lexington sends it over to the sideline. Lexington's ball. It's going to be Lexington's ball. Lexington sends it down the sideline. Pops off a Belmont stick. It's going to be Lexington's ball up near the 20. Lexington can't quite handle the pass, hits their own foot. It's going to be Belmont's ball. The ball almost hopped over the Lexington player's stick. Lexington has it in the middle. Made some nice moves back. G and Amelia are there. Get around a couple Belmont players on the far sideline. Mia's there to cover. Lexington's ball, sends it into the circle. Kate stops, sends it out. That's a Lexington foot outside the circle. Belmont's ball. Neve will take this. Right up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie to Mia. Mia gets around one defender. She gets around two defenders. She's got G on the run in front of her. Oh, the defender just got her stick on it. G comes back to retrieve. Ball goes out of bounds off Lexington. Belmont ball on the sideline. G will take it on the sideline. Sends it into the middle to Mackenzie. Mackenzie sends it over to Elsie. Elsie has it in the middle. Just hops off her stick. That's going to be advantage Lexington. It's going to be a Lexington ball. A little body contact there. We're down to 6 minutes left in the half. It's 3-0 Belmont. Ball bounces around the middle. Mackenzie picks it up. She's on the run in the middle. Gets into the circle. Sends it up to G. That's a corner. Yep. So it bounced off a Lexington player to G's stick, but G couldn't handle it. Waved the advantage off. Corner for Belmont. G will insert the ball for Belmont. G sends it into Mia. Mia makes a shot. Lexington gets their stick in front of it. Mackenzie intercepts. Sends it over to Mia. Trying to get the ball in the circle. Natalie's there. Neve has the ball at the top. She's in the circle. Lexington makes a good stop. Belmont only has 3 back right now. Kate steps up, makes a stop. Hits her foot, Lexington ball. Lexington's trying to get on the run here. Lexington has the ball in the middle. Good defensive play by Neve. Caroline French in the right spot, sending the ball out to the side. Ball goes off Lexington. Belmont ball on the sideline. Neve hustling back to make that play. Caroline French being in the right spot and sending the ball out. Nina Chef Voss is checking in for Mia at right mid. Elsie has the ball. Sends it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie sends it up to Nora. Little back and forth between Belmont and Lexington. Lexington ends up with the ball. She makes a nice pass up the left sideline. Kate's there to defend. Goes off Kate's stick right out the back. It'll be coming in Lexington. Three minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. Lexington will have this ball on the 25. Coming in. Lexington takes it, moves to the middle. Ball enters the circle. It's a good shot from the top of the circle. Goal for Lexington, 3-1. It's a good, strong shot by the Lexington player. All right, Belmont will get the ball with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the half. It's 3-1. Sends it up the middle to Amelia. Amelia sends it over to Nora. Nora's going to take it up the left. Lexington steals. She's going to bring it into the center, makes a pass up the middle. Kate steps up. That goes off the Lexington player. That's a Belmont ball. Neve will take this, or Kate's going to step up and take this. Sends it over to the right to Neve. Neve looking up for Nina. Neve's going to take the run. Nina falls back. The play just wasn't quite there. Lexington's on the run again. That's a foot on Belmont. All right, that's a missed call. Belmont will take advantage of it outside the circle. Belmont ball, Elsie takes it. Up the middle to Mackenzie. Mackenzie sends it up to Natalie. Natalie sends it up to Nora. These girls can get this ball on the run. They can get into the circle. Into the circle. Belmont loses the ball. Lexington makes a nice move around a Belmont player. Natalie hustles back. Mackenzie's on her. Off a Belmont stick, Belmont ball. Lexington's ball right here in front of us on the sideline. Sends it back. Amelia's there. G is there. G steals right in the middle of the field. G sends it by the player. She's in the circle. Sends it across. Almost. Close. That was close. Lexington takes it and sends it out. Down to 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Neve takes it. Nice strong hit. Get it into the circle. Saying G hacked at that. 1 minute left. Mackenzie steals the ball in the middle of the field. Mackenzie still has the ball. Sends it back to Elsie. Sends it up to Natalie. It's going to be a Lexington ball. Must have hit a foot. Down to 34 seconds left in the first half. Lexington takes it. Nora gets her stick in the way of that one. 25 seconds left. Trying to make a move to the circle. She's in the circle. That goes out. Going to be coming out for Lexington with 13 seconds left. Take this ball from the 16. Sends an aerial. It's going to be Belmont's ball. And that's the half. We're back, field hockey people. Second half of the Belmont-Lexington game. 3-1 Belmont. Belmont takes the ball. Start the second half. G has the ball on the near sideline. G tries to send it up to Amelia. Not quite. Need a little more on that pass. Neve steps up, sends it over to Elsie. Elsie sends it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's going to take it up the middle. Off a Lexington stick to Amelia in the circle. Mia almost gets it. Lexington sends it up the middle. Good defensive play by Kate. Foot by Belmont, Lexington ball. Lexington ball. That should be in the field. Should be further back, way further back. Way further back. Lexington has it. Gets by G. Mia steals, sends it up to G. G's got a little bit of room on the sideline. G gets by one player. Sends it over to Mackenzie in the middle. Mackenzie sends it into the circle. Lexington's stick is there. G can't quite handle it. Lexington player makes a nice move on the sideline. Goes off Mia's stick into the middle. Must have gone off the back of Mia's stick to come all the way back. Out of bounds, actually. Out of bounds on Belmont. Lexington sends it into the middle. Goes off Mackenzie's stick. Amelia takes. Sends it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's trying to get into the circle. She's in the circle. Takes a shot, just wide. That happened pretty quick. G couldn't quite get to the post, but the play looked pretty nice going into the circle. Lexington's ball coming out. Lexington sends it up. Belmont sticks get in the way. It ends up on a Lexington player stick off of Belmont. Lexington's ball. Lexington sends it up the middle. Elsie gets her stick in the way. Kate retrieves the ball, sends it over to Elsie on the far side of the field. Kendall has it on the far sideline. Kendall makes a move to the inside of the field. Tries to send it up to Amelia. Lexington intercepts. Ball bouncing around the middle. Mackenzie steps up. Player gets by Mackenzie. Gets it just past Mia. Neve's there to step up. Elsie has the ball. Elsie's got some room up the right side of the field. Sends it over to Nina. Nina takes it up into the middle. Ball bouncing around. Lexington steps up, makes the play. Sends it all the way up to the middle. Back to Caroline French playing sweeper for us today. Caroline sends it up to Neve. All right, Mia's there to get it. Mia sends it over to Neve in the middle. Neve looking for G, almost. Neve sends it over to Elsie. Elsie sends it up to, I think, Nina. Kendall ends up with the ball. Kendall's taking it up the far sideline. Trying to get the ball into the circle. Sends it through. It was a nice play coming up the far sideline. Kendall had a long run, made her way into the circle. Lexington's ball. Foot on Belmont. Lexington's ball. Lexington hits it in the middle, right to Mackenzie. Mackenzie tries to send it up to G. Goes off a couple sticks. G ends up with the ball. Gets around one defender. That should be Belmont's ball. Some body contact over there that they're not calling. G tried to send it over to Mackenzie. Misfired a little bit. Looks like we're going to have a card called here. They're calling a card on Mia. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty on Mia. Officials said pushing. I find that kind of strange. There's been more contact in this game, and they finally decided to call that one. Lexington's ball sends an aerial up the middle. Sent it into a crowd, so it's going to be Belmont ball. Sends it to G in the middle. G gets into two players. They take the ball. going to be a Lexington ball. The official on the other side of the field isn't really signaling, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, so the official on this side of the field is changing the call. That should be a Belmont ball. There was a stick thrown down and the stick got in the way. So it's going to be Belmont's going to have a free hit at about the 32. Kenzie sends it up the middle, gets by a bunch of people. Kendall's there. Kendall making good defensive play. She has the ball. Lexington has it. Good block tackle by Elsie. Elsie has some space in the middle of the field. She's going to take it. Nina drops back. Runs into traffic in the middle. Lexington takes the ball out of the circle. Elsie's still on it. Lexington has the ball, looking for a ball all the way down the field. Gets through a couple people. Mackenzie's hustling back on the far sideline. This is going to be a Lexington ball. It's going to be a Lexington ball. Either a stick infraction, interference, foot, not really sure. But it's a Lexington ball. Down to 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 3-1 Belmont. Lexington takes the ball. So she's trying to draw a couple of Belmont players in. Lexington enters the circle, but Neve intercepts at the top, sends it up to G. G has some room. Lexington player's stick gets in the way. Lexington player makes two good plays in a row to stop both G and Mia. Mia back in the game. Her penalty is over. Lexington sends it across into the circle. That should be a foot, Belmont's ball. It was a Lexington foot inside the circle. Belmont's ball coming out. Elsie has it at the top. Elsie sends it over to Amelia. That's a Belmont foot. That's going to be Lexington's ball. Officials telling them to bring it back. All right, Lexington's ball in the middle of the field at 45. G has it. She's getting by a couple Lexington players. G has it on the far sideline. Sends it nice strong cross into the circle. Lexington has it in the circle. For some reason there's nobody around for Belmont. Mia makes a defensive play at the 20, turns around, cuts in, sends it into the circle. That's a foot on Belmont in the circle, Lexington's ball. Lexington's ball. Sends it up the sidelines. Elsie's there to make the play. Belmont's ball. Elsie will take this ball back. Elsie sends it all the way across to Neve. Neve's going to look for Mia. Mia takes it. Mia sends it into the middle to Mackenzie. Nice work there by Belmont. Mackenzie has a hard shot cross in front of the net. It's going to be coming out Lexington with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. Ball hops up off Belmont's stick. There it is. Nice job, girls. That's a really strong cross by G into the circle, right to Kendall at the post, where she's supposed to be. 4-1 Belmont. It's a really good looking field hockey play there. Coach Smith has some subs. Nora Dolan checking in at left attack. And I believe that's Molly Pennock checking in at center attack. Lexington has the ball. Nora steps up, makes the play. Foot, Belmont foot, Lexington ball. The official wants the ball more in the middle of the field. Lexington sends the ball up the middle, gets by some Belmont defenders. Lexington sends it up. Elsie's in the corner. Makes a really nice defensive play in the corner. Controlling the ball. That goes off a Lexington foot. Belmont ball. Elsie takes it again. Elsie sends a strong ball up the sideline. Lexington gets their stick in the way. It's going to be Belmont ball on the far sideline. Brooke Mahoney checking in at sweeper for Caroline French. Mackenzie's on the run in the center of the field. She gets into the circle. Nice backhanded shot. Got tipped. Went wide. Coming out for Lexington. All right, officials have stopped the clock. I wonder if that ball went off this Lexington player. I think it may have. I think that shot may have gone off the Lexington player's shoulder. That was a really hard shot, so I hope she's okay. So Lexington will sub here. The clock is stopped at 3 minutes 34 seconds. It's Lexington's ball coming out. Molly steps up, makes the play. G gets stopped in the circle. Lexington sends it up. Looking for the pass. Elsie's there to stop it. Sends it over to Mia. Mia sends it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie looking for G. Oh, almost. Good looking play there from the girls. Good looking play. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It's 4-1 Belmont. Lexington sends it up. G gets her stick on it, deflects it to Mackenzie. Misfire by Mackenzie. Lexington turns. They have the ball on the near sideline going right up the field. They get it down to the corner. They enter the circle. Ball's back in the circle. That's coming out. That hit a Lexington leg in the circle. That'll be Belmont's ball coming out. Kate will take this in the center of the field. Sends it over to Elsie. Elsie sends it up to Mackenzie. Kind of gets by everybody. G picks it up. She has a nice move at the top. Good shot. Good shot. Looks like it was deflected off of Lexington. Corner. Corner, back a stick, Lexington in the circle, so it's going to be a Belmont corner. It was a good drive by Belmont into the circle. Down to 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 4-1 Belmont. Waiting for Lexington to get in the net. G sends it over to Mia. Mia sends it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie to Elsie. Another corner. I think a Lexington foot got in the way of that. One minute left in the third quarter. G sends it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie sent it over, I think, to Elsie, but it got by her. Right into the middle. Hits a Belmont foot. I think that play was a little bit of a miscue. I think Mackenzie was trying to send that over to Elsie and ended up on Maddie's stick. That went off of G's leg. Oh, they're calling it a dangerous ball, so that's going to be Belmont's ball with 25 seconds left. Get that ball into the circle, girls. It's a good save, good shot by the goalie. Eight seconds left. It's going to be Lexington's ball. Lexington's going to take it. That ends the third quarter. It's 4-1 Belmont. We'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, we're back for the fourth quarter. Belmont takes the ball up the middle. It's stolen by Lexington. Lexington makes a run up the middle. Ball's bouncing around, doesn't quite get to the circle. Brooke makes a nice play at the top of the circle. Goes out off of Lexington. It's going to be Belmont's ball. It's 4-1 to start the fourth quarter of the game. Elsie will take this on the far sideline. Oh, sorry, it's in the field. Elsie makes a nice aerial to Amelia. All right, so too many players were around, so it's going to be Lexington's ball. Elsie makes the stop. Oh, well, Elsie sends it up to Mia, just out of reach. It was a good look. Lexington's ball in the 50 right in front of us. Sends it into the middle. Nina steps up. Belmont ball on the far sideline. Elsie takes this ball. Nice hard ball up the sideline. That does go off a Lexington stick. It's still in play. Lexington sends it all the way up. Lexington has it. Hits Kate's foot at the top of the circle. It's going to be coming out for Belmont. I don't think Lexington realized they had advantage and numbers inside that circle. Really nice move by Elsie. Sends it right up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie sends it over to Nina. Nina has it. Nina sends it up to Kendall. Ball's taken away. That ball ends up in the air. Must have been deflected off a stick and not a dangerous ball. Kendall makes a good tackle right in the middle of the field. Sends it up to G. G's in the circle. G still, that's a hack, that's a corner. There we go. Good play by Kendall. This would be another corner for Belmont with 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. G will be inserting. G sends it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie to Elsie. Take the shot. Hard shot. Really good save by the goaltender. That ball makes it all the way out the end line. So it's going to be Belmont's ball right at the far corner. It was a nice corner by Belmont. Simple and effective. Mia takes it. She's in the corner in a lot of traffic. Sends it over to G. G sends it around. She gets in the circle. Oh, she stops short, but she loses it. Neve makes the stop. Bounces right up to Kate. Mackenzie sends it right up to Mia. He is in the corner. Nice hard shot. It hit G in the leg, so it's going to be Lexington's ball right at the top of the circle. Mia gets back, gets the ball. Belmont ball. That's going to be a Belmont ball. 11 minutes left. McKenzie takes it. Belmont's ball. It's a nice drag flick to G. McKenzie sends it right in. Lexington's ball coming out. Lexington has some subs. Good pursuit by Amelia. That's going to be a Belmont ball, stick infraction. Neve will take that. Oh, sorry, McKenzie will take that. Sends it right over to Mia on the sideline. Mia's going to make a move to the inside. Sends it over to G. That's a foot in the circle. That should be a corner. Yep, there we go. Good job, girls. Quick movement up the sideline, right into the circle, off a Lexington player, another Belmont corner. Belmont has 3 back now. G sends it to McKenzie. McKenzie makes a nice shot, nice hard shot. Another good save by the goalie. Third party on Belmont, Lexington's ball. There's another nice corner by Belmont. Simple and effective. Lexington sends the ball off a Belmont stick. That'll be Lexington's ball on the far sideline. Coach Smith has some subs. Avery Reinhold checking in. Should be playing center attack. They called the foot. I think that could have been third party before that. Lexington quickly moving up the field. That ball's going to end up going out of bounds. It's going to be Belmont's ball. Ball rolls all the way down the track. Natalie Merrow checking in for Nina. Elsie will take this on the far sideline. Elsie sends it up the middle. Doesn't quite make it. Lexington has it. Officials are talking. Called a corner. Must have been a dangerous ball in the circle. Neither official is signaling. All they did was signal corner, so. Lexington sends it in. They have the ball. It's back in the circle. Ball's hopping around a little bit. Elsie steps up. Really good play. Took advantage of the bouncing ball. Now Belmont's on the run. They got to send it up the field. Kendall's on the left sideline. It's in a foot race with the Lexington player. Still has possession of the ball. All right, well, it went out of bounds, so it's going to be Lexington's ball. I think you could argue there was some contact there. Good stick by Avery right in the middle. Get that ball into the circle. All right, they send it back to Kendall. Kendall sends it over to G. G gets it into the circle. It's going to be off of G's stick. That'll be Lexington's ball on the far sideline. Lexi Moulis is checking in at sweeper. Lexington, all right, deflects off Avery. G takes a good hard shot. Goalie makes a save. Lexington sends it up the middle. Another pass up the middle. Lexi's there to step up. Neve takes it, sends it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's feeding Mia, just misses it, We're at the 5-minute, 45-second mark. In the fourth quarter, Belmont's up 4-1. Lexington's ball on the sideline, near sideline. Lexington takes it. She makes her move around a couple defenders. She has it. Sends it right in. Defender makes the play. They have her in the corner. They should pressure. Kenzie steals it. Makes a move in the middle. Right into the corner. Right in. That should be a goal, no? They're saying coming in, Belmont. They didn't touch it? Officials are saying no. Coach Smith was asking. It's Belmont's ball coming in. Corner. Got to give her 5 yards. So they didn't give Mackenzie 5 yards, so it's going to be a Belmont corner with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Waiting for the Lexington players to get their penalty corner mask on. Clock's at 4 minutes, 10 seconds. G sends it to Elsie. Elsie takes a rip, just wide. Lexington's ball coming out. Natalie makes the stop. Just 2 players on her, sends it over to Mackenzie. Comes off Mackenzie's stick. Lexington sends it up. They're making their move into the center of the field. Neve steps up. Elsie's there to make the play. Elsie makes the play right before the circle, sends it up to Mackenzie. Just gets by Mackenzie's stick. Lexi has it. Lexi sends it out to Roisin, who's checked in. It's going to be Lexington's ball. It's going to be a interference call or third party. Can't put yourself between the defender and the ball. G has the ball. She's looking for Avery. Avery's on the run. Sends it up to Avery. Avery gets the ball in the circle. Avery sends it over. Nice play. It's going to be a corner. I think that went off a Lexington foot. Going to have another corner here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. That was some fast hockey by Belmont. So G's going to send this ball over to Mia. Mia sends it into the middle. Ball goes up. Dangerous stick there, so it's going to be Lexington's ball right at the top. Belmont currently has 2 back deep, Roisin and Lexi Moulis. Kate Townsend is getting some attention here by the trainer. Down to 1 minute and 34 seconds in the fourth. It's 4-1 Belmont. Lexington has the ball on the far sideline. Lexington has the ball in the circle. Good stop by Zoe. Rebound goes right to a Lexington player. Goal for Lexington, 4-2. Got 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Mackenzie sends that ball up, turns G around. Lexington player has it. Mia steps up. Belmont ball. 55 seconds left. They're going to want to try to get this into the corner. Sends it to Mackenzie in the center. Pass ended up in the middle. Belmont ball. Mackenzie takes it into the circle. Hard shot deflected off of Lexington's stick. Mackenzie still has the ball. She sends it in. The ball gets tipped. I think it was tipped off of Lexington's stick. I think Belmont's stick. It's going to be a Lexington ball on the far sidelines with 20 seconds left. Going to take it with 10 seconds left. It's in the circle. G has it. It was a nice hard shot. That's going to do it for the game. Belmont wins 4-2. It's more housekeeping for Belmont Media. You've been watching BHS Sports TV coverage of Belmont girls varsity field hockey. This is Rocco Mastrangelo, joined by Molly Jones on the crew. Today's coverage was brought to you by Belmont Media Center, our staff and volunteers, BHS students and parents. BHS Sports depends on volunteers, so if you'd like to join the crew for a game or two, please call BMC at 617-484-2443 and or send an email to Jeremy Maserve, jeremy@belmontmedia.org. Major funding for Belmont Media Center is provided by Comcast, Verizon, through the town of Belmont, and by community and business sponsors and donors. Thank you. Belmont Media Center is your nonprofit media center serving town, schools, and residents of Belmont. Donate today at belmontmedia.org/donate. Donate to Belmont Media on Venmo. Thank you for watching.